See everyone. Remember, today's show is sponsored by Rarity X, and we got a giveaway supported by VeVe. Let me know in chat if you can hear me as soon as possible, so I don't go on if you can. It looks like my sound should be working, but who knows? I never know for sure. But no camera today, I don't think. We'll see. Maybe it will come through eventually. Hope everyone's doing okay. And I'm just getting things set up here. Apologize for it, but we do have Ultraman Rising Kaiju monsters. So what's up? We got VeVe in the house. I'm going to go back through everything. Good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. Thank you for reposting. What's up, Christopher? Good to see you, man. I'm going to go back. I was just seeing if everyone can hear me. Thank you, VeVe. Appreciate it. And we'll do that giveaway here in a little bit. Pasternak, first in the house. Hope you're doing okay. And of course, we've got Christopher again, duck and cover from across the pond. Good to see you. And 6'2" to troll us. Bored Apes making a big comeback as a metaverse. I don't know. What's up, Tucson? All right. Hold on a second here. I think we're going to have Fromy come on. So you might have something to look at there. But I'm just seeing here if I can hear it on my tablet. If anyone can hear me. I'm not even sure if anyone can hear me. Hopefully you can. I'm just testing things out. Sorry, everyone. This is going to hell in a handbasket, but that's how I like to roll. Let me know if you're going to be going for this today. You'll see that I've got the poll up there. And hold on, this is like I'm going to kill somebody. This is the type of stuff that drives me up a wall that when nothing works. And I tested this yesterday, so we'll make it work eventually. I guess I'm not even going to be looking at this. I have no clue what's going on. Oh, you know what I never did too? Hold on. I got to go in and get my QR code. That QR code's not going to take you to the right section, so I got to go make one real quick here. But yeah, if you haven't voted yet, let me know if you're going to be going for this and what you think about what's going on. We might have some people coming in. You're okay. I'm in a public place, so apologize about the camera again. I'm going to put this link here. Hopefully this works here. I'm going to make this QR code. Hopefully we get more info on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And yes, I think we might be. So do I sound okay? Fun under the sun. Good to see you, man. Hopefully you can hear me. It's not too crazy loud. I'm going to make this QR code here real quick because I think this one up there is not correct. That's going to be for the Fantastic Four. So let me see if I can get this one up here real quick. Just in case if you're going for this today, if you use this will help me out. Ultraman. All right, hopefully this works here. Please work. It's thinking about it. All right, I haven't checked it, but hopefully that QR code works. And if you're new, go ahead and use the QR code and get 10 free gems. Good morning, Pixel Pudding. Good to see you. Sounds good. Okay, Don Juan, good to see you. We're going to have a giveaway here soon. I do apologize that the feed is not working. In fact, I can't even get on YouTube and see what's going on. I like to usually have this on in the background. All right, so it looks like we're good to go. Make sure you're voting. Looks like we got 8 votes and 25% going for it. 75% are not. I haven't even decided what I'm doing yet. In fact, I got here early to do a bunch of stuff, and I literally worked the whole time trying to get the camera to work. So yeah, this is what we've got. All right, we've got Ultraman today, and I'm not sure. It's 25 gems. There's 1,600 of one of the uncommons and another 1,600, and then I think 280 of the other. So we'll take a look at that here in just a second. I think these look really cool. I just don't know how well they're going to do. Hopefully they'll do well today. Let's see. Sounds like you're streaming from an empty warehouse, but it's clear. Yeah. I did not get to fix it. Yeah, like Fun Under Sun. I'm on vacation. I'm actually in a big room. It's very echoey. So I was going to actually work on the sound too, work on the noise gate, didn't work. So F my life. Collision animation. What's up, Tucson? All right, let's, before I blow up here and get angry, let's take a look at what we got today. Here we go.
What's VeVe got? Time to check out the drop. What's VeVe got? Time to check out the drop. What's VeVe got? Time to check out the drop. What's VeVe got?
All right, well, we've got Ultraman Rising, Monsters, Kaiju Monsters. I don't know all these. I'm probably saying wrong. Not even sure how to say that. Bemular. We've got two uncommons here. So we've got Gigantron, Bemular, I don't even know, and Neronga. I probably say them all wrong. I don't really care. I'm not too much into anime. I do actually like the Ultraman stuff, some of the original. Each of these two right here have 1,200 each. And then on the secret rare, I think it's 280. Let me just double check. 266. They're going to keep 25. So should do pretty well today if you get one of those secret rares. I think they all look good. I think Gigatron actually, to me, looks the best. Here, I'll tell you. I think that one looks the best. That's what I use for my thumbnail. Let me know what your thoughts are. With Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming up, Street Fighter, I don't know. People might be saving gems. But I'm going to keep an eye out. Maybe we're going to get an announcement today. You might see it before me. If you do, let me know. But I'm going to keep an eye out just in case we get some new information on any new information on any of these drops, especially Street Fighter. Let me retweet out Millie's, repost that, and we'll get back to the stream and chat. Let me know what you're doing today. Make sure you're voting. Hit that like button too. Sorry for the horrible stream. Hopefully Fromy will show up and he could be the good looking one. Not that I am. Video Shane, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Can't wait to see you in Vegas. It's coming soon. Not just over 2 weeks. Not quite 3 weeks, but can't wait. Should be fun. Flexi, good to see you. Hey guys, how are we doing today? I'm doing pretty good considering that I'm pissed off that this didn't work, that my camera's not working. So other than that, we're good. We're good. But you can't see how mad I am. So it's kind of ridiculous. My camera's not going to work. I will try in a second, see if I can get it going. You guys know the interactivity on these, right? I do not. Tell us, Tucson, what's going on? Alejandro, good to see you. Member of the channel. How are you doing? Yeah, I want to know what the interactivity. Alejandro, what are you doing today? You're going to go for one? Oh, collision animation. Explain it to me like I'm 5. Free. What's going on? Morning all free into house. You're in the house. We've got Sailor in the house. Let's go take a look at Sailor and support our biggest supporter of the channel. Here we go. Free, what's your plan? Are you going to be going for one of these today? I'm curious what you're going to do. I'm not sure. Which day do you arrive? Thursday. I'll be in Thursday. VeVe blogged about it. Oh, do you think I read? You know I can't read. I don't read. That's crazy. Bring up the latest VeVe blog that discusses the interactivity. Oh, well, there's a blog. See, I'm all confused how things are working now. What's up, O'Milly? Hi. Oh, I'm live on screen. This is not a good day for me to be live. I'm kind of pissed because my camera's not working. But hey, everyone at O'Milly, this is why you just stay on O'Milly's channel, because this is a crap show. But anyways, it's good to see you, man. You come in here to try to win one of my giveaways. Still trying to figure out how to cheat and win one of yours. I'm going to call Majin in a second. How you doing, everyone over there? We got Thanu in the house. Good to see you. My name, not sorry, is wait. Did you not get your collectible? Thanu, let me know. I forgot about that. Vegas, let's go. What's going on? Okay, so free is going for one. New tactics. Good to see you. Yeah. Oh, you're trying to. I don't do it yet. You're early. You're wasting your time. I've got to like scam everyone to try to get as much time out of you when it's time to enter. Plus, we don't have that many people watching right now. It's good. I thought we'd have a few more today. How are you doing on your We're all about the same. We're not getting that many people. Doctor Strange in the house. Man, it must sound really bad. I apologize. But I'm camping. So this is the best I could do now. I told the Cobra, I said, I'm done. Like, we didn't have Starlink because I got it for the house. The internet here sucks. My computer setup is not working the way I want it to work. So I got to get things figured out quick, or Best Buy is going to be repairing my computer for free, or my laptop. F my life. Anyways, it's good to see everyone so far on the poll. Let me check the poll. I got to look at my tablet for this. Looks like 25% going for it. We have 16 votes. If you haven't voted, please vote. By the way, also, if you look at that QR code in the right-hand corner, if you're going for the drop today, please use it. It will actually it should take you directly to the drop page, and it lets VeVe know that I can make you push buttons. I don't think I get anything for that yet, but maybe eventually. I'm actually testing it out to see if it works. Did it work? Oh, it didn't take you to where I wanted to take you. Oh man, I'm gonna have to redo it. Man, did I have the wrong code for that? I don't even know. I guess I'm gonna give up on this whole thing. Let me get back to chat. Let's see. Thanu, no, I didn't get the giveaway. My friend, use your QR code to bring up with VeVe. Just seeing up with VeVe. Can you DM me, Thanu? I'm not going to be able to do anything now. Nothing now. I got to focus on this. I'm already flustered. Yeah, I got to figure out what I'm going to do. I do want to talk about what we've got coming up here. Let me know what your thoughts are on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm excited about it. We got a lot of good stuff coming on. Give me 1 second. I do want to see if I can get, did I take the wrong, I might have taken the wrong thing from my tweet. I'd like to get the right QR code because it's worthless if I can't take it to the drop. Let's see, watch here. That is it. I'm going to go to Impact and go ahead and redo it, see why it's not working. Let's see. Tucson saying, when did the electron become an everyday part of people's lives? I don't know. I mean, like right away, right? Didn't we pretty much, as soon as the Big Bang, if that even happened? Is that what you're talking about? Tucson, sometimes I don't get you. I don't get where you're going with things. But let me know if anyone wants to bring up some stuff in chat. I am not good at multitasking. So right now I'm trying to get a better QR code up there. You can actually use that. That QR code in the top will take you to, it's going to be the one that the people get for signing up and getting free stuff. Oh my God, where is this stupid thing? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to just remake it. All right, give me just a second, people. I do apologize. I'm not quite sure why this is not working, but I'm going to get it working here in just a second. I guess it was the light bulb. Is that what you're saying? That was more like the light bulb. When did electronics become an everyday part of life? Every day since humans, right? Like the electron, it's everywhere. Neutron, it's all right there. Give me just a second here. I'm just pulling this off here. We've got 15 minutes in the drop. I did go ahead and join the wait list, so I don't know if you're going to be going for this, but I always say just do it just in case. And while I'm waiting here, let me go ahead and make this QR code real quick. I know this is horrible, people. I'm literally just like fed up at this point. Let me create that, copy that. Give me just a second here. I'm gonna put up a better QR code on the screen just in case you are going to be going for this. Hopefully O'Malley left because this show is just, it's not going to be any good. I do apologize. Let me delete that. Let's put a new one up there. All right, here we go. Hopefully Fromy will come on. My camera keeps going on and off. I don't know what the hell. What's the point? What's the point if this is not going to work? All right, everyone, check that. I'm going to check this out and see if it works. That should work right there. If you are going for this, use that QR code. It will help me out somehow. I have no clue how. I got to ask. That's all MC. Oh, you know what? It's not working. I have no clue. If it takes you to the page and you hit VeVe, that will take you to the page. I guess for some reason that QR code, I guess VeVe isn't allowing me to create the proper link. I give up. Pisses me off. Electricity is not needed to make a book. Right, but it's still there. Talking VeVe, what's going on? Hi, everyone. Good to see you. How are you doing? Starlink is disappointed. I don't think it's disappointed at all. I wish it was faster, but just wait for Amazon. All right, I'm going to shut up about this. Let's talk. Let's talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Who's excited? Is this selling out? I don't know. Like, I keep going back and forth if this is going to sell out. Like, it might not. I think it's really cool. And I think it was smart play for them to release this first. And we have no clue what's going to happen. Are we going to get some type of interactivity when we finally get the actual Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Now, there is that the Chaser, which gets you the gold sewer cap or whatever you call it. I do like the animation on this. And I'm probably going to go for one. Let me know what you're going to do. I'm kind of curious if anyone else is going to be going for this. Remember to vote. So for right now, it's only 20 votes, 20% going for this. I'm not quite sure how well this is going to do today. I hope it does actually pretty well. I want VeVe to succeed, but we never know. We never know what's going to happen. What's up, Talking VeVe? What's going on your end of the world? What are you doing? Let me know. And I guess I can't get this camera to work. It's craziness. I'm gonna try one more thing. Bored Apes is the real news today. All right, tell us about it. Please do not send so many capital letters. There you go. Don't do it. Wow, this is so freaking weird. I'm trying to get my camera to work again. I guess I give up. I'm done. I'm done with it. Let's see. Which Mortal Kombat character do you think we will get first? You think wait, why do you think we're getting Mortal Kombat? Why? We're getting Street Fighter first. What are we getting? Are we getting Mortal Kombat? I don't know. You got to give me more information on that. Right now, I know we've got the Turtles and we got Street Fighter. Oh, they're not giving us anything. I can't click it. This is what I'm curious about. What are we going to get with this? Are we going to get some type of gamification? Is that what it is, Tucson? I mean, I think that'd be great, but we've been told for a while we're not getting any type of gamification. Oh, okay, Street Fighter. Ryu, I don't know. Like, all of them? It's all right. I get it. Mortal Kombat would be pretty cool. Maybe that's too violent. I have no clue, but I'm hoping we get some information today. I'm keeping an eye out. Somebody's got to let me know if that happens, if we get some information. I'm trying to keep an eye on all of this, just to see if they release any information. Or if anyone's out there, let me know what you see. All right, back to this drop today. I've got no minty fresh numbers. First mint on these, I believe, is 21, and there's 1,200. Let's look at the edition size. 1266 on the two uncommons, Gigantron and Bemular, or whatever his name is, and then 266 on that secret rare. So I believe, check this out. Yeah, 11 is going to be the first mint on the secret rare, and then I think 21 is going to be the first mint on these. Again, I apologize. I got here early, but without the camera working, F my life. 21 on the two uncommons, 1266 on those. Let me know if you're going to be going for one, or maybe if you're going to try to get one in the aftermarket. I'm curious. KCBMW, zero gamification. VeVe is simple, buying IP rights, simply buying IP rights. Anyone can buy the rights. Right, you're just basically renting it, right? Hey, you know, it's obviously a win for them too. But yeah, I don't know. Soul Calibur, that was good on the Dreamcast. I'd say Tekken, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, all those would be good. But I feel like we need to have more usage of them. You know, otherwise I could give you my nose hair. It's got as much utility as this stuff. Should I here's my question. In Vegas, should I give away some nose hairs? Who would want one? I was thinking about what I was going to do. I got to definitely make cards to hand out. But I'm not sure after that what I'm going to do. I've got some interesting stuff for maybe a few people, but I definitely want to make some cool stuff. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Don't you remember the AR Street Fighter game demo? It ain't happening. Well, here's the thing. I'm not going to go off of speculation. If it's going to happen, the first thing that they tell us about it's going to tell us that. So if they don't tell us there's gamification right now, then I'm just going to assume there's no gamification. Right? Isn't that the best way to go? I mean, you can't lose that way. What's up, VeVe Magic? Sorry that I sound like I'm in a tin can. I hope you're feeling better. This is just a crap show for me today. My camera's not working. I tested my mic yesterday at work, but I'm very echoey. Actually, that's interesting. I got my key light on, which I don't even need. I'm just going to turn it off because why should I go blind? But good to see you. I hope you're feeling better. Duck and Cover from across the pond saying that was made by some random dude. Exactly. I just read the Bored Ape stuff. It will have games. So is Pizza Pets. Is that going to get people to want to play it? I don't know. Like, I really don't know what's going to get people excited. You know, I just don't know. Hold on, I'm checking stuff here. Man, I'm tired. Where is everyone? I know. So I'm in a big room. I'm in a big room, and I don't have my soundboard. So basically, I'm stuck with the OBS, and I didn't make my noise gate. I didn't set it up correctly. And then my camera doesn't work. So yeah, I don't know what's up. Like I said, the streaming stuff, I give up. And my camera keeps going in and out. It's driving me up a wall. I'm going to punch somebody. Actually, I'm going to disconnect it and see. Maybe this will work again. Are you going for this, Magic? What's the plan? What's the plan for Vegas? I guess I got to do the Cobra sent back an email for the party. I haven't even done that yet. I still got to do it. I'm like, can't you do it for me? Oh, I don't have that gold logo. Let's see. I hope Pizza Pet does well. Still got my laser eyes and Bitcoin eyes one. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see. But gamification does not mean for sure that something's going to do well. You know, VeVe's got the IPs. That's all that matters. Let's see. VeVe Tech used in stream. But don't. Even though I'm supported by VeVe, this is my own trash. I mean, I literally just bought a really good laptop. Like basically a gaming laptop to just stream. It's not working. Yeah, I got to do it. Be camping, but I'll do it. I got to get that. I'll get that done soon. Bored Apes is a big deal, guys. Yeah, Bored Apes, I guess, is a big deal because it was always very big. Mine will be there. I said, can't you put me as a guest? She's like, yeah. Okay, here we go, everyone. The show just got better. Let me bring him on. Let's bring on Fromy. I don't have a song for him. Let's bring him up. What's going on, man? Here, I'm going to be bottom bitch. Can you hear me? Fromy? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? One testing testicles, 1, 2, 3. I don't think you can hear me. Anyways, good to see you, Fromy. Can you hear me? No, nothing? Hold on.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I hear you. I hear you. All right. You can hear me, right? Okay, good.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, we are live. I'm bottom bitch. Yeah, I know. Things aren't working. Things are not working here. Camera's not working. You know, I get all these big ideas. I'm like, I'll get here 30 minutes before and I'll work on all this. I'll work on my sound. And then I end up working on one theme that's broken.
Dude, are you live streaming from like the Porta-John right now, dude? What's going on?
Yeah. I'm in a fairly big room that's very echoey, cement floor.
Oh, Porta-John's not complete. I get it. It's cool, man.
Yeah. So it's no, I'm gonna try while I'm talking to you. Maybe I can have you talk for a second because I'm not good at multitasking. So I'm gonna try to do something here. I'm gonna try to see how to fix my OBS, fix my noise gate to try to make the echo a little bit better. What's your plan for today? You're gonna go for this? You're gonna go in the market? Like, what's your plan?
You know what? I'm gonna go for one just to see what happens.
Maybe get that secret rare.
I actually want the uncommon, the one that's actually animated.
The Gigatron?
Is it Gigantron
or Gigantron? I don't know. I don't know how to say these things. If I say it, just assume it's wrong. That's my thing. I don't know how to read. I didn't learn how to read as a kid.
Wow.
It's not good. You can't learn how to read by listening. It sucks. Yeah. Okay. Gigantron. Is it Gigantron? I said it is a Gigantron. I don't even know. Whatever. Reading is fundamental, everyone. Just learn how to do it so you don't become a horrible YouTube streamer like me. I think the best we can hope for is game assets token gated by VeVe NFTs. Maybe. That's possible. Fun under the sun. Look at that. Super chatting here and member of the channel. Hey, Froakomi. Oh, hey, BE. Look, he's getting on board with that BS. I see.
Dude, I love it. No, fun in the dude.
Yes,
that's so funny.
That is so true. Let me give him the quick thank you for trolling me. Hold on one second. Love it. And
Ah, dude, it's so good. Hey, Fun knows how to start this party.
he's going to be at the party. He's going to be in Vegas. What are we doing? What are we doing? What's up, Digital Choice of Tommy? Interactive and AR. Is this a good drop? I mean, I don't. I think here's the thing: is it good today? Like as far as it could be super valuable, I don't think so. I have high hopes for Ultraman, especially with the NFTs and stuff. When the Asian market gets more involved with this, these will be huge, in my opinion. But we never know. What do you think, Fromy? Am I right? Wrong? I'm in between.
It's actually pretty low mints, man. Like the two uncommons are identical.
1266. Yep.
Yeah, and 241 for the SR.
Mhm.
I just wish the SR would have been animated as well. I mean, it's because other if it's not, then you're just going for the SR just because it's an SR. Like
Right.
look at the Gigantron. I mean, that's badass. Like, I'd really want to buy that one.
That's why I used it in my picture. I'm like, oh, I like that one the best. So for sure. Florida State says, cool, we finally got Pokemon. I mean, Brokemon. Like, I love all these trolls. I love it.
What did he say?
He says, cool, we finally got Pokemon. I mean, Brokemon. Like, Eevee is not broke. I just think it's hysterical. And I know they're just trolling. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Fromy did get a haircut. We talked to him about that the other day. Or last
Oh, yeah.
week.
Yeah, funny story. I was running up the stairs. I tripped and I fell on some clippers, man, and just kept cutting. And
that's amazing.
It's horrible. Like,
yeah, that's crazy. Let's see. Yes, with filter. All right, I'm going to try to. I feel like I've got no filter. You want to hear something that's going to make your ears hurt? Here, tell me if you hear this. Did you hear that? That big mouse? Yesterday I did that and somebody's like, stop it. What's up, Dive Jedi?
Oh man, what'd you do? You shut the door to the like porta potty? Like
yeah, exactly. I just took a dump and then I slammed the door. No, it's my mouse. I got noise suppression, noise gate. Here, I'm going to work on my noise gate. When you sing to us, what are we going to talk about? What do you want to shill? Well, I see if I can freaking fix this thing. At least a little bit. We'll try.
I don't know. What can we shill? Like I'm still waiting on my package from the addiction because I had bought one of the blue.
Oh, you didn't get
bags.
See, I paid extra to get it ground. I don't know if it. I got it. I got it last Sunday. They actually delivered it on Sunday, and I had a sign for it.
Really?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So if you got a sign for it, you're not gonna. I should have just had them hold it, which is what
for the blind bag.
Yeah, for the blind bag. So I ended up getting number 10, mint 10, ultra rare, is that what it is? Number 10. So they had a 9.8, a 10, graded one, and then a 11, which I don't understand.
The ultra rare is I think there's only 35 copies, and that's the 10.
Right, and then there's only 15 of the 11s, correct?
15 of the 11s, right. Correct.
Oh wow, the drop's about to go live. Holy cow! Things go fast when you are screwing up your stream. Holy cow! Okay, close my threshold to 40 decibels. Hold on, I'm gonna try something here. See if this works. All right, 40. We're at 32. This should actually work. All right, attack time. Like this stuff. I'm not a music engineer. I need to hire somebody to do this. Hold on a second. See if this gets better. Is it sounding better already or not really? Let's see.
Just about the same. It sounds like you're moving around in the porta potty, but it's getting there. It's cool.
It's getting there. All right, hold on. We're gonna get it done here. We're totally not gonna get this done. You realize this?
He's moving around in the porta potty.
Moving around. What's nice about this porta potty is that it's got a toilet and a urinal. Those are my favorite.
If you got a sink in there, man, dang, that's even better.
That's hard to come by. That's super high quality. All right, hold on. I got one more thing I'm going to do. We'll see.
All right. Here we go. I got selected.
Did you really? How many MCP points did you? I bet 1 million MCP points.
I couldn't go that high, not for this one. I think I only went 975 for this one, just
Interesting.
to see. Yeah.
All right, is this any better? Can you hear this mouse? Did I slam the door? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
It was just as loud or any better?
No, it's less muffled. Yeah.
It's even more clear. That's supposed to be more clear. All right, well, I guess I can't do anything, everyone.
No, I think what you're doing is fine, man. Just kind of sit tight, keep the door closed, and you should be fine, man.
I just hope I don't fart or something because you're gonna all hear it. So, not good. Not good. I see neighbors. All right, so we are live. Let me know, and we do have this giveaway. So I'm curious. Let me know if you got one. What you got? The voice of frozen consciousness. Okay, so VeVe Magic says it was better than it was.
I think yeah.
That's what I pay her to say. She actually is just trying to make me feel better.
I think the listeners have a better sound quality on their end versus you and me being in the studio together, because it does sound a little bit I'm pretty sure that is it.
Okay. All right, well, that's good. Because I don't care about you or me. I just care about all
the
5 people. The people's people.
Oh, 6. The biggest bro's in the house.
I know. Yeah, he's here. He's chilling. What are we all going to do when we what's the plan for Thursday? I have no clue what's going on. By the way, I'm going to start
Thursday.
I don't know. I'm coming in Thursday. Are we going to the Pinball Hall of Fame or something? I don't know. There's something I heard some people talking about that. I have no clue.
Oh, you're talking about Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas.
Thought you meant like pre-Halloween.
No. Everything. Oh, let me tell you about pre-Halloween. So we're at this camping place, and they bring kids in, I think, from the poor areas. It's in the middle of nowhere, but they bring kids in. There's gonna be like 600 kids. I don't really like that, but the Cobra is super excited, so I have to pretend like I'm excited.
Hey, kids need love too, man. Like in the form of candy.
That's just what I need. Just
you're making the world a better place, man. You're doing good work, BE. I like it.
Am I?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not. I feel like I'm absolutely doing nothing. Oh, here we go. I'm doing God's work. I hope not. I hope don't strike me down, God. Don't strike me down. Okay, so wait, somebody said we just got the characters announced. Where are they for Street Fighter? Alejandro, you got to let me know what's going on.
Alejandro.
Jimmy Barricket. Let's see. Biggest Bro and I are going to continue our Bloody Mary tradition. Oh, you drink those?
Oh.
I don't like Bloody Marys. Street Fighter. Street Fighter characters were announced. How come I don't see it? Where did you see it? Is it on David Yu's Instagram? I don't know. Seriously, where is it? Where it be? Do you see it? I don't see. Oh, nope, that's not it. I got tricked. Nothing there. There's October 23rd. Oh, don't do that. I don't use VeVe Instagram. Why do they do it over there? Do you have the VeVe Instagram? I mean, the best. Look, there's Metaverse drop. Yo, Fro, and BE. You're supposed to say, "What's up, Fro?" Oh, hey, BE.
Got him.
He's close. He's doing a pretty good job there, but not quite there yet. I wanted to buy a dog from a breeder this time, but I went to the pound. Yeah, I always rescue at this point. Lose is for losers. It's on the homepage. Is it really?
Oh.
Okay, right. Hold on. If you thought I knew what I was doing, you'd be incorrect. I don't believe it's on the homepage, because isn't this the homepage? I feel like I'm on the homepage. There's nothing there. Nothing. Oh, there it is. All right, here we go. By the way, let me know. Hey, it looks just like me if I was attractive. All right, look what we got. Of course, we're going to get right. Okay, so 40 gems. How many are there of these? 1987. Interesting. Was Street Fighter 1987? All right, let's take a look at this.
I don't think so. I thought it was a lot later.
I thought so too.
Because I would have remembered Street Fighter if it, because that's right around when Transformers was popping off.
Yeah, totally. Wow, look at that. All right, so that looks pretty cool. All right, let's see what it says. The legendary fighter stands ready, embodying calm confidence and unwavering discipline. This first 3D digital collectible captures Ryu's iconic look and spirit. So where's the part where it says he fights Tucson? I don't see that. Okay, so we've got that 40 gems on that. Wait, we get to pick. Oh, they did this right. Ryu blue. Look, how many are there of these? Okay, so 257. So you're going to be able to go for the one you want? Or just, wait a second. Each one has its own.
Yep. The price difference dictates that you can.
It's not
that's
a
not like
blind box.
Grogu was. No, it's not.
I kind of like that. But wait a second. So, okay, I see. So we got Ryu Battle, Ryu Blue. And you can go for each one. Of course, if it's a financial thing, you go for the secret rare. And if you get it, man, that's a lot. 80 gems for that. Do you think this is what they're going to do for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I don't know. It takes the fun out of the blind box, man.
Right. But then it guarantees, but this also brings that factor of if you get it, it brings back that fast finger play that we used to feel good. What's wrong with his foot? He has Gigantron feet. Look at that crap. But look at those muscles. That would be nice.
It's like it was drawn by Rob Liefeld. I mean, I don't know.
That's funny. Choo Choo. These look good. Yeah, they do look good. Usually they post on Facebook first, posted on X now. Ryu, there you go. Haha, I was about to put something like that. F you, Metaverse. Sven, good to see you.
You should have.
You should have. You would have made it. And there you go. Florida State is shaking his head. I thought it was like 91. It might have been not a blind box. All right, so maybe that's smart. And it's animated. Is it animated? Let's see here. I mean, when is this drop too, by the way? October 31st. So next Friday?
No, October 31st is this Friday coming up.
I'm sorry, this coming up Friday. Crap.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. Got a meeting early that morning. I'll be back home though. I don't know how I'm going to do drops at Decon. It's going to drive me nuts. Can they fight though?
That's what I'm going to figure out.
It doesn't say that anywhere. You've been working on your combos, I see. I doubt it. I'm going to say if it doesn't say it here, it's not. It is what it is.
So just one character for that drop?
Right. With 4,000, right? Total, 3261. Interesting. What's wrong with them here? Look at what's going on with that stash, with that whole thing going on there.
The beard.
The beard, and I mean, he's got. How do you get abs like that? How do you get arms? And can you do that without steroids? I feel like you can't. I feel like it's not possible.
Bamboo sticks and a couple of water buckets, man, and you're on your way.
That's true. I didn't even think about that. Like climbing up a mountain with all of that, and then falling off of it, kind of rips your muscle, and then it regrows back bigger. Dude's got hobbit feet. Do they all have that?
At least it's not furry.
Right, exactly. Totally. So, I mean, look, okay, so I like the idea of having no blind box just to see how it works. Of course, that's going to probably hurt how many it actually sells, right?
Yeah, but you do get what you want. It's and that's going to sell out right away. The SR and the blue.
Oh, the SR is going to be out instantly. Yeah. On the rare, there's still a lot of them. So you'll be able to go in and get those. Probably, will there be more SRs than, they don't have a burn date. If they had a burn date, you'd probably have more SRs than you would commons or rares at this point. But hopefully that's not the case.
How many rares?
Rares are 987.
Oh, that's not bad.
This must have come out in 87. These numbers are too 87 centric. Yeah. I could use that thing called Google Box, but I don't do it. Let me see. All right. Don't forget, we got a giveaway here. I'm going to continue here. Fromy, thanks for being here, for being the face of Informant, because my face just is
Hey,
cutting it.
I literally just wrapped up my early morning activities and I hopped on kind of late. I apologize for that. And my computer's still down. I'm trying to get it up.
What are you
My
on, a
laptop.
phone right now? Yeah, so my laptop, my brand new
Yeah.
$1 million laptop, can't even run my Logitech Brio. I mean, that's
It took me literally, how long we been on? It took me like 10 minutes for this
Yeah,
thing
like
to
10
reboot, download, and update so I can finally do stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy. I get it. I don't like streaming away from home because I have everything ready to go. Yeah, animation looks good on this. Common is the best. No way without steroids. I mean, I've lifted long enough and seen stuff. You can be cut, but you cannot be cut and big. It's impossible. I don't give an F what anyone says. It's impossible. Now you can be kind of big. You can't be cut and big. You cannot have abs like this and big arms and delts like that without doing steroids. You could proportionally look fairly big, but you'll never be like this big.
Yeah, you'd have to do a bunch of traps, shoulders, bis, tris,
and you have to have good genetics too.
Yeah. And Asian people aren't built to be big, man. Because I mean, the biggest I got was probably 185, 190, and that was just all muscle. But that was in the ring.
I was to say that's where I need to get to. That's my goal, is to get to 190. My problem is that like I'm a big guy, right? And I look okay being bigger, but like health wise, like 190 seems much healthier. I need BE training montage with Oh my Lord. No.
Yeah.
Are we doing karaoke? I don't do karaoke.
Where at? Like in Vegas?
Yeah, in Vegas.
Man.
Yeah, I like the no blind box. Good job. What's going on? Gonna have to use the MC. Oh, I didn't even think about MCP points are gonna have to be used for that.
You know it is.
Saying animation is the best on the common. All right. I don't get it on here, but it does.
Is he talking about Street Fighter, or is he talking about the Ultraman?
I think Street Fighter, or maybe I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Here, I'm gonna pull this up. Okay, I'm gonna take off the sound though. Let's go take a look at. This is on Twitter, X, whatever the hell. All right, so this is a character select. Wait, are they trolling us?
I think so. Like I low key, which is genius, by the way. Like,
it is genius. They're totally David. Good job, Dan. Good job. Because what's going on here? By the way, when do we get?
Did you see that?
Yeah, look at that. When do we get? Yeah, when do we get Magic and Corey and MC fighting each other like that? All right. There we go.
Magic, Metallic Blue Magic's got that cool thing when she flips around and then she does this midair thing and flies down and whoops her ass. But I mean I'm not trying to see that in person.
Yeah.
Shit.
Right. But those are actually supposed to be gamified.
You're talking about games. I thought you were talking about real life stuff. Like, no.
No, I don't want. No, I mean the game, the actual game from Epicomi. Sorry, not Epicomi.
Epic.
SR doesn't sell out instantly. Do you not? 287 is high edition for 80. It is a lot of money. What's the sell for? Okay, so let's say it sells for 100. You get it for 80. You sell it for 100. Bam. Who cares?
Wait a minute. The SR it only has 287 editions.
287, yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
We're gonna do the giveaway here in a second, son. I think it sells out. This is probably the worst show you ever did. Oh, totally, Tom. I'm at this point. I'm just like F it. It's low energy.
I tried, man. Yeah, I tried to help him out. Yeah, he's in a porta john potty. My computer's not working.
Yeah, right, we're all having this is what you get. Well, on vacation. I mean, the good news is I bought all this stuff to make it easier, and it's almost just like taking my tower and all that stuff. But I did get a really cool little portable monitor in addition to the laptop, so it works really nicely. What's up, chat? Oh, hey, BE, that's funny. iPhone. I should use my iPhone. I could. Oh, do you hear that? I just heard. Oh, somebody's moving the table, I guess. Who the F would want to be that big, anyways? I don't know. Or HDH, he is right. The Cobra, and most women, I've heard, most women don't like big guys. Now, the Cobra doesn't like it when I get veiny. I'm like, it grosses her out. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Huge Filipinos, sure. And I'm a big guy. How tall are you, Dive Jedi? Let me know. I heard Fro is doing a karaoke set. Okay, what would your set be?
What?
For karaoke?
Oh, man. Funny story. Interesting. Someone asked me one time while I was doing karaoke, they go, hey, Fro, do you sing country? And I'm like, not really, but I can. And they're like, can you sing way out in the country? I dropped the mic and I left, bro. I was done. So yeah,
I'm not a karaoke guy, but what we do need to do, let's go do this giveaway here. Hold on, let me
do it. What's
let's
the hashtag?
do this. You're gonna find out here in a second if I can.
Don't say porta potty, man.
It's not porta potty. It's definitely not porta potty. All right, so let's go over the rules real quick. If you want to, first of all, this is in no way sponsored, supported by YouTube. All the rules are in the description. VeVe will be doing the giveaway, and you can see. Hopefully, you'll get it in 7 days. Sometimes it could take them a couple of weeks to do it. And again, just put the hashtag in. If you want to last 30 days, you can't win again. Bam. Let me go ahead and play our little giveaway song and get this party started. Here we go.
It's time to join the VeVe Digital Collectible Giveaway. If you haven't won in the last 30 days, this is your chance to grab something amazing. Don't miss out. Good luck.
And there you go. TMNT, all lowercase, get in. Looks like Fromy, you look better. Okay, there you go. Now your camera's back on. Yes, go get that in.
Dude, look at all of the
Arch potty. I love it. I love it.
Look at Sven.
I think all my Chinese friends, they love karaoke. I don't know about Filipinos, although.
Oh, dude, Filipinos are like one of the best at karaoke, for the Asian community.
I'm the worst.
I don't know what it is. I think they're just born with good vocal cords. I don't know a single Filipino that can't sing. Like, shit.
Well,
yeah,
I can tell you steroids rule. I don't do karaoke. I wonder if the Cobra does. I've never heard her sing, but that would be interesting. Keep entering, everyone. How many? Do we have enough likes here, by the way? Let's see. I'm surprised we have anyone because, like Tom said, this show is just a train wreck.
Oh yeah, dude, my computer's dead. I can't even help you, dude. I can't even be funny to.
Well, it's all right.
Comedic relief. I tried, man.
I was excited. I got up early. I was ready to go if the camera had worked. And then I was just like, F my life. So here I am. Hopefully it doesn't sound as echoey. Candy colored clown, they call the Sandman. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk to you about while we're waiting for people to enter. Please enter hashtag TMNT. What do you think about all this comic book grading? I know that California Comics does it with DGC. I know they run Aloha Friday. I know the stuff we get from Addiction is BGC. So I don't know who all these companies are. And I'm kind of on the fence. And I really like, California Comics. It's nothing against them. But my thing is that to pay for that, and unless VeVe allows you to display it like that, and the actual comic becomes something different when you get it graded and you can sell it on VeVe, I don't think it really means anything. Although I like the idea. Obviously, I'm a mint hunter. I like mints and all of that stuff, but I just don't know what it brings. The BGC ones we're getting from Addiction are truly the first graded digital comics, but does it make sense or not? I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air about it.
Yeah, it's kind of that's interesting. I don't know. I want to say I like both. I love that Addiction went full on, with theirs, and you can get it the way it's set up and on the app, right? And you can display it, you can play with it. I
right
love
there.
what. Yeah,
that's
like
right
that.
there.
Yeah.
But see, this is actually on. There is no way. This is just my opinion. Marvel or any big company, you'll get the indie comics, but you'll never get Marvel to say, all right, well, we'll allow you to wrap it up differently and display it to sell, because then that's copyright infringement. Although I get it, if you buy a comic in the real world, you can get it graded and Marvel gets nothing from it. But this is the digital world. The same thing happened with VCRs. It happened on DVRs. So I don't know. There's not a car in here if you heard that.
Oh, the pterodactyl, man. Like, where are you? Like Jurassic Park, then?
Yeah, there's tables in the other room. They must be. It's the big Halloween theme. Maybe there's something going on in here tonight. But like, I like this. So there, this is it, right? Like, this is the first one on VeVe. So if all these are going to be on VeVe, like you get it graded and it can be on VeVe, then I actually see the value. But on the other hand, who determines what is valuable? If I say 1, 2, 3, 4 is the most important thing, and somebody else says, well, 4, 3, 2, 1 is, or 3, 2, 1, 0, like who determines what that's? In the real world, we grade it by usage, right? Like, does it have a bent corner? Is the staple messed up? Whatever. Nothing gets degraded in the digital world. So it's a different type of grading, and it's subjective, right?
Yeah, you know, I look at this approach the same way as people that collect money.
Mm-hmm.
Like for instance, I think it was a $1 bill that sold the other day where the serial number was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh my God, that's got to be worth a ton. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I think that $1 bill sold for like $1,500 or $3,500 or something like that.
Wow, what a deal!
I know, so I see that, and you know, like with serial numbers on dollar bills, the year that it was printed, if you get one that has the actual year, you know, in the serial number, it's worth a ton more. So there is value in having mint numbers, and that has some correlation probably with the drop date, the release date, Marvel Comics date, 1939.
Right, exactly.
Issue
and I
date,
don't
yeah, the
disagree.
issue.
Yeah, that's huge. But like
No,
the
it
question
is.
is,
Yeah.
who decides? You know, you've got these other companies that are making these, and again, like I know Tucson saying they're people are parasites or some money grab. Look, and people can do. I'm a capitalist, so I don't care. My only thing is that where's the value? Again, if you can just put it up on a website and say, I've got this, that doesn't really prove anything unless VeVe lets you display it that way, whether it be in your, online in your VeVeverse, or if they allow you to actually sell it. Because if you could sell it, then that's a whole different story to me. If you can display it like this comic, this is literally the first graded comic on VeVe, which is why I put it at 10,000. It's not worth 10,000. It's probably not even worth 425. But if VeVe becomes something big, this could be pretty big considering it's the first.
Yeah, it's only 35 issues, right?
Right, only 35, I think, of this one. 35.
Yeah,
And I got mint 10, and it's a 10. Does that mean anything? Maybe. Like, would that be graded higher because of that? But it really doesn't mean anything. Let's be honest. Like, it's cool, but it doesn't mean anything. I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
These are going to be on chain. Is that true? Do we know that for sure? I have the first public mint of Ultraman #1 comic book. Nice. That's actually pretty cool.
So when you say on chain, do you mean that it's going to be?
Yeah, I think Joe's right.
What's Joe saying?
Does that? Yeah. So duck and cover. Does this mean just because they put it on chain, that doesn't mean have they transformed your comic? So does now VeVe, you've got it graded. Has VeVe now given over your version, burned the old one, and now you've got a new one that looks like this one on the screen? It didn't happen. There's no way. Nobody's that good to make that deal with David Yu. It didn't happen.
Yeah, good question, man. I don't know. I missed Aloha Friday yesterday. I gotta go back and watch the whole thing.
Yeah, because I know they did.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to poo-poo on somebody's parade, but I also want to make sure. I thought these were up on the stage already. I want to make sure that there's value out of it.
I mean, it would be so you keep the original VeVe collectible or comic, but you also get a digital version of the graded one on the blockchain, right? On chain.
Right.
Okay. I actually like that, man. That's cool.
If it's on the, but if it's here, yeah, I mean, okay, so Dive Jedi is saying paying for a special mint is also ridiculous. They are all exactly the same. I disagree, but I do think that right now in this market, it's not as valuable. But imagine, let's go back to when things were crazy and then take 10% of that. All right, let's just say that number VeVe said of 2 million users was right. Take 10% of that. Maybe it was 1 million, maybe it was 500,000. Take 10% of any of the number that you think, 50,000 people. The only way to differentiate your same comic from anyone else is by mint. I think it first goes by special mints and then it goes by sub 100. And from there, you got to have things to differentiate yourself. If you got a 1977 Star Wars and you don't care about it, Dive Today, will you sell it to me for floor? I mean,
oh, hell no.
Right. Nobody's going to do, he's not going to do that because he knows there's value. Value is in the eye of the beholder, right? It doesn't matter if we think there's value. If somebody thinks there's value and then there's more than one that thinks there's a value, now there's even more value, right? Because they're going to fight for it.
Oh yeah, dude. The moment something becomes popular and it gets, widely accepted that it's worth more than the regular, like no different from like real world assets that people chase those baseball cards, football cards, hockey cards. They're all serialized too.
Totally.
So, yeah, like in some serial numbers, like the player's jersey number as the mint number. Man, that's 10 times, bro. Like
exactly. There is definitely use for that. By the way, hit that like button because that is the only way I'm going to do this. We're 3 short of hitting like
I'm liking. So let me unlike.
You're going to like it. All right, we're getting closer.
Did I get it back up?
Did you enter, by the way, hashtag TMNT? Pasternak just wants a frame in his house to display his VeVe collectibles. They were working on a frame, if I remember correctly. And it makes complete sense just for all digital collectibles to have that. Just a frame. Yeah, just to be like in your living room. You could have your characters or your whatever, and you can display them. I tend to agree with the special mint. Not important thing, but in real life, people love numbers. Yeah, they do love numbers. And it doesn't matter if you or I think it's stupid. Obviously, I don't. But I do think, some of the stretches I've said on mint numbers, those aren't going to mean anything right now. But again, a Street Fighter 1987 or 887, I guess it came out in August of 87, those are going to be worth more than these other ones. Don't know how it works out, but I know DGC runs everything past the team and they will be minted. What we have are now placeholders. What? Really?
I can cover.
That makes no sense.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to listen to the Aloha Friday because I don't believe it. I don't believe it because you think Marvel is going to say, go ahead and put it on VeVe, or go ahead and have it somewhere else. I don't know. What's up, Red Hot? Make sure you're entering in here. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Well, I know they're in contact with the team anyway. No idea what capacity. I'm in contact with the team too, in my toilet. In real life, people obsess over numbers. It's true.
It is. Tucson.
Schemaze.
Yeah.
58 sold. That's horrible. Oh, only 58 today. Splint here. Good to see you, man. Did we hit our goal here? Hold on. Man, this sucks. If I was coming across the show and no picture, I mean, they're better off not seeing me. They don't know that, though. I would be like, I'm not watching this crap anymore.
They want to see your smile. I mean, like
I don't smile.
My stuff. I don't really do. Every time you every time you see the hey BE.
That is true. That does make me smile. And it does make me smile when I do a horrible comics and collectibles, which I never got to do today. I was trying to think about it. All right. Yeah. 58. Yikes. All right. Let's go ahead and do this, everyone. Last chance. Get it in. Hashtag. We got 25 people here. That's pretty good. I was hoping to do a little better on the weekend, but last chance. get it in, and then I'm going to spin this. Anyone in the, just get it in there, the last one. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Good luck. If I get selected, it's going to Tucson. Let's see. You'll have 2 minutes, by the way. You'll probably have a little bit. Digital Toys with Tommy. He's won. I'm telling you, if you've won before, you win again. All right, Digital Toys with Tommy. I believe so.
Oh,
maybe
right
not.
on.
Seems like
Is he here?
won,
Does he have to be here?
yeah, he's got to be here. So I'm putting the timer on. I'm putting it to 2 minutes. Come on, Digital Toys with Tommy. Let me know you're here. 2 min warning. It's gonna. He's getting more. Digital Toys. Normally, I have a Big A to do that. Digital Toys. All right, here we go. He better be here because he's going to be pissed if he doesn't win. All right, timer is on.
Timer's on.
Oh, there he is. Look at that.
Oh, there he.
Oh, he hasn't won. He hasn't won since. Since when? He hasn't won. 2 minute warning. He's got it. He's here. Let's go. I haven't won since or haven't won at all. Go ahead and Digital Toys with Tommy, can you DM me? It's just easier for me to do that, even if I get a hold of MC. It helps me keep it because he usually contacts me again. Wapmus, what's going on? I did hear DGC say the goal would be to have them minted on a blockchain to accommodate the actual collectible. This can't happen. Do they realize whatever VeVe pays to get that comic from Marvel, it can happen with indie comics, totally. Evermind, whoever, those 247, they can do it. I completely get that. But Marvel, DC, they're never going to do that. They're never going to let you, unless he wants to sue them and say, well, you know, when you buy it, you own it. I can take it and rewrap the package into, something like this. You know, here's proof right here that VeVe would allow it if the publisher allows it, right? So, but I can't see anyone allowing Marvel to do it, right? Like, why would they do it? Where's their money? You're taking somebody else's work and doing something with it without their permission. I don't know. How is that compared to something physical too? What's the difference? What's the difference between you having a physical item that you send off to get graded or you have a digital item? Like, is there a difference? I think there is, but I don't know.
So,
no, for Florida, I don't add your name. If you put your hashtag in and it doesn't show up, that happens to people. I don't put your name in. You got to get the hashtag right, which I'm sure you did. Lots of people don't see their name ever, and you'll see others multiple times. I don't know why.
Yeah, I've never seen mine. Like, I've never won
I don't know.
show before. Yeah.
Congrats. Digital Vibes, what's going on? What do you got going on, Digital Vibes? Yep. What is going on? What do you got coming up? What are your thoughts on Street Fighter, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I'd like to know his thoughts on this whole DGC, BGC comic grading. What does it mean to you? Does it have value? I'm saying it only has value if it can be on the blockchain, on VeVe, and you've basically burned the original copy, and now you've got one that's encapsulated. It's never going to happen. I gave my win to you. Oh, you gave your last win to me. Sweet. Okay, that's right. All right, well, you're taking this one. Hopefully
That's
you get
karma.
something good. That's you go. Karma. That is karma. Yeah. I forgot he gave mine. Yeah, take that one, though. I want you to have a Digital Toys. Let's see. Of course, that's the goal, but not really. Yeah, it's never going to happen. Never going to happen. I will bet Big A's life on it. That's how much I believe in it. Isn't that nice of me, right? DGC probably has something worked out with them already. I've seen them make comments that make me think it's been run past. Never. I will bet. Who wants to bet? I put it in several times, but then you were adding names. You skipped over me. What are you talking about? I don't add names. What are you talking about adding names?
No, yeah, I think.
Yeah, go ahead. What do you think?
I think he's thinking that as soon as the hashtags go in, one of us, you or I, are adding names onto the list.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Florida knows that once he types in the hashtag, it automatically gets sent over into. Is it a wheel? Is it a drawing board? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, so I use StreamYard pick giveaway. It's all in
Okay.
the rules.
So it's
And
automatic.
so
It goes in.
it's all, when you put the hashtag in, if you got it right, like you didn't do it in
Uh-huh.
capital, if you did exactly, you put the hashtag in, it automatically run. I'm using StreamYard, so it automatically runs.
Right. Yeah.
I don't
And
put it in.
not everybody's names yet showing up. Like I don't think I saw my name either. Like it just.
Oh, this is what Splint's saying. Yeah, Florida, you added a percentage, not a hashtag. I usually try to look Florida. I missed that you didn't get that right, so I apologize. Yeah, if you don't put in the hashtag, if you don't put in the hashtag, it won't work. It's got to look. Yeah, it's got to be a hashtag.
I'm sorry, Florida. If I'd have won, I'd give you mine, dude. Like it's totally yours. Like but I didn't win though.
No one likes Florida. Does PSA need to have a license to all IPs to site? So this was my.
No.
So this is again. I'm asking, what's the difference? There's a couple differences. First of all, the way they grade physical comics is completely different than what you grade digital, right? Physical, you're grading whether the staple is correct in there. There's all sorts of things that you're grading. Is it centered? How are the colors? Has it faded? Anything like that. So you're taking a book, you're sending it off, and they're taking a physical comic and they're encapsulating into something. Now with a digital item, you're not doing you're taking, right now they're taking a picture they don't own and they're putting it into a slab, and then they're making their own determination of what is important. Like BGC, is BGC connected to DGC? So this is different. This is not California Comics. You know what I'm saying? This is not California Comics that did this. It's BCG that did this, not DCG.
Yeah.
So this is another company. So now we're gonna have multiple companies, and who's the correct one? Who's the right one? Have they agreed to which mints are more important? For instance, I would think, okay, this is a 10 because it's one of 35. All right. I would say maybe this is 10 because it's number 10 of mint 10, or maybe it's number 1 of this, or whatever it is. A number 1 should be a 10. 10 should be the top, right? And then anything that's not at the top, not everything can be a 10. And 35 10s probably is too many, but it just doesn't make any sense to me.
I think they're going off of rarity, right? That's what dictates because that's who you are, and then
they might be going
the SR is a 11 because it's rarity 11 with.
No, you're right. You're right.
Copies. Yeah,
so they're doing it off of rarity and not mint number. And what I'm saying is that it should be done off of both. It should be done off of rarity and mint number. So for instance, if you had 1962, this doesn't exist because it was a comic. If you had 1962 AF-15 in the secret rare, to me, that would be the 10, right? But the 1962 in the common would be a 10 also, I guess. So how do you differentiate where... That's the problem, right? Is the secret rare itself already a 10?
Yeah.
And the mints have their own. It's going to get very confusing. Yeah, sorry about that, Florida. I don't hate you. A wheel should show all the names. Yeah, I don't like the StreamYard. I keep saying that. I don't like it. Is someone trying to do digital comic rating? So yes, so Digital Vibes, first of all, look at the screen right here. So California Comics, is anyone else involved with DGC? Is Chris Severs involved with that? Or is he just... He is involved. Okay, so you got Chris Severs involved. You've got California Comics. Who else is involved?
Denis from Mazer.
Oh yeah, Mazer. Okay.
Yeah, and there's one more, I believe. Correct.
You're right on those. There might be. So I'm not disparaging them themselves. I think it's cool that they're going and trying new things. The problem is that I don't know how this works in the end. Look, if they have a deal, my thing, Digital Vibes, is, so this is the first comic ever on VeVe that's graded that I know of. And I believe Evermind's going to have another one. This is an indie comic, all right? You can easily get these on there. Marvel is never going to let you take a slab and sell it on VeVe. They're never going to do it unless VeVe and makes another deal with them. And is CGC going to share the money with? It just doesn't make any sense. There's a difference between a physical item. Physical item you're putting into a slab and you send it back to the person. In digital world, you're transforming the digital item. Does that make sense? It's not the same thing as a physical. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. In my mind, they're two different things. A physical item that gets slabbed and sent back to you, they have not changed the comic in any way. It's still the comic in a slab. But when you take a digital item, you literally are transforming it. Like, does this comic here, did it come like this? I'd have to look. I don't have them here. Maybe the back does have the VeVe logos on it. I don't know. It confuses me. Today's prize is big. Is it big? It might be. That was the fourth time because you were rushing me. Okay. I was. Sorry. There's Digitalverse. What's up? Okay, so people can make up whatever grading system they want. It's convincing the rest of the community to value follow it. That will be challenging. Exactly. So for instance, again, you can see my dumbass here put this number 10. So it's literally meant 10 for 10,000. Will I ever get 10,000? Never. It will never happen. This will never be.
You might, man. Like, what if they make an addiction movie starring Clarissa? I mean, dude.
Oh, maybe I should remove it just in case that happens. But yeah, no, he's absolutely right. I don't know. Okay, I don't think it's stupid. I just don't think it's going to work. It would work. Tucson, it would work again if you can convince Marvel to allow somebody to transform the digital asset into something different, or this is actually what I think would work, and this actually would be pretty cool. If VeVe would work with them, although I don't know why VeVe wouldn't just do it on themselves, let you burn your comic into a slab. That would make sense to me. Now you're burning the original, you're transforming it legally. And now somebody can determine if you've got 1987 RoboCop, or maybe it's a comic or a collectible. That makes sense to me. I don't know. Let me know why I'm wrong, people. Let's see. Flexi says encapsulate an object and recreate an object with extras. That's the difference. Yeah, I agree. Why would they allow it? It's the same cover. Or why wouldn't they allow it? It's the same cover with a slab. Don't see why it would be a problem, because again, you're transforming this digital item, and you're not doing that with a physical. You're not. It's hard to explain, right? It's all just ones and zeros, but it's different ones and zeros now. But the original comic is still the same comic. It's just protected and graded, and there's a system behind the grading that makes sense. It's still subjective in a way, but not really. It's still like if it's centered, the colors are perfect, the binding is perfect, the staples have not slipped or whatever. That gets you potentially a 10. Here, like in mine, this addiction, you could get 11 if you got one of the secret rare, which only have 15. All right, so Digital Vibe saying, so it's normal comic drop, throwing a slab, it says it's a 10. Now this is, so this one, you could only get, there are only 100 of these. If you bought the 3 comics, it was $100. I think I paid $115 with the shipping. You get a signed comic from Zozzolo and Quinn, and then you got a card to redeem, and you had a chance to get a 9.8, a 10, or 11. And that I don't understand the 11. Let's see. I don't think the idea is to sell the DCG slab on VeVe. It's to complement the actual NFT on VeVe. I get that, but then why? What's if the idea to me was to let people know you've got something that's valuable?
Yeah. So are you basically paying for the image to be on the blockchain and having that in your possession? So is that what it is?
Yeah, but you can't do anything with it.
When you say blockchain, would that be considered like OpenSea? Or
it would just be on some blockchain that it's memorialized, right? Now take a look at it. I'm a little confused too. So now look at it differently, like Fanable. And I haven't done any Fanable stuff. I don't really deal with any of that. But Fanable, what they do is a little bit different. They don't grade it. They give you a digital representation of your comic. But when you get your physical comic, they burn the NFT. That NFT has no value other than to help you trade the comic. Right. You want to sell it to somebody. So whoever has the digital gets the physical. It's only a representation.
Right, because the physical is in their vault.
Right. And the digital has no value other than representing the physical. Okay. I can buy that. That I can understand.
Okay.
This, I need value. I need reason to buy this for me. And they graded a comic for me. It's emailed to me, so I still got to find it. It's a 888 Silver Surfer Ultra Rare. I don't remember what I got. I mean, I think I saw it one. Maybe it was a 9.8, still high graded. And I love 888. Is that the right grade? Maybe I say it should be a 10. All right. It's all subjective. It's weird. It's not transforming. It's not transforming, right? They need to make an entire new digital version. Yeah, they are right. If it's going to work, well, they are transforming it because if they're going to sell it, right? Like if you can have access to sell it, otherwise they're going to run into other issues. You would never be able to, like, for instance, if I sell the comic that's graded, does that mean that other person gets the graded comic also with that? So it kind of mirrors.
Yeah. Interesting.
Totally. They live right?
Yeah.
I like burn for grade. I think that actually would work. Because then at least you've made a deal, and I don't care if DGC wants to do it, they're going to make a mint, because now you can say, all right, I've got the 1962 AF-15. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and burn it so I can get it graded. That would make sense. That makes more sense to me. And then then you can sell it on VeVe, and now you've got it memorialized. But you need a committee of people who say, what are these? I mail up books to get. Yeah, absolutely. This is dumb. Parasites and leeches. No, like I said, everyone's trying to make money on here. Even I, although I try to be careful about not fleecing people.
If there's a niche for it, and it does become something that's mainstream and popular, then everyone will jump on board.
Yeah,
right.
I'll do it. Because I have no problem with that.
Because like with physicals, when you send off something for grading, you probably you're using your best judgment that this card or comic book will grade above a certain, I guess, grading scale. So you're gambling at that point too. And when you get it back, it's pretty much like you're never going to be able to open that comic book ever again because it's slabbed.
Because it's slabbed.
Yeah. So it's kind of like burning, right? You burn it, you never get it again, but you get a slab representation of what
you transformed it. You've now transformed it legally. Because I could see Marvel getting behind that. Marvel says, all right, for $5 or $10, because I think they charge more than that. I think it's like $20, which I think is a little expensive. In my opinion, that seems very high for something that's digitally done. If it was more like 5 or 10, I think more people would do it. But let's say it's $10, and VeVe says, we're going to have DGC do their grading. And for $10, you burn the other one and you get the slab version, which would have more value. I think that would work. So Flexi's saying, would you pay $30 to burn your digital comic in for grading, transforming it into a copy with a slab? I'd pay $10. I'm not paying $30 for that. I'm not paying $20. I'm sorry, but that's just, to me, that's too much. Now, of course, if in the end it works out well and people will pay more for them, then maybe I will. By the way, VeVe Wheels, good to see you. Am I going to see you in Vegas? Isn't he going to be in Vegas? He was in Vegas last year.
He was there last year. Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll get to see him there. I'm going to be there only weeks away. All right, so digital vibes. In my opinion, the numbers on the slab don't mean anything. They just scale with the scarcity of the digitals. There you go. See, I trust digital vibes. He knows what's up. He knows, and you know what's up too. I just think that we got to be realistic about this. Again, though, if there needs to be a system, what makes one number? In fact, when I do my Minty Fresh numbers, what the hell makes me the expert? I've gone after what I've seen before, what I think is important. Doesn't mean anything. It's just my opinion that, okay, these mints today have extra value. Like sometimes I'll say 25 has extra value for the year 2025, but like right now it probably doesn't. So it's all opinion. I mean, this is so dumb. Without the burn for grade, it is okay. So Tucson, do you agree if you burn it though, that would work? I think if you could burn it, that would be good.
Yeah.
And I think that, for instance, VeVe could charge $10 and what is there really to this? It's not that hard. It's all done instantly. So DGC would have whatever their grading would be for that. The problem is you're supposed to send it off to them. Like you send them the cover and then they determine what it's worth. That's a little weird, but I think they'll get that figured out. With grading criteria, depending on example, how many listings or read and AR. Well, we talked about that. Like, would reading destroy? If reading could degrade your comic, but then I think that defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah, because those are meant to be read.
They're meant to be read. I mean, Free was saying, well, then just buy two. One to read, one to not read. Now, I mean, what if? Yeah, go ahead.
Not to cut you off, but
no, I want to hear.
Before I lose my train of thought, because I get scatterbrained pretty quickly.
Me too.
Like with how many times you open the comic book, wouldn't that be pretty much the same with how many times it changed hands? Like if you're the only sole owner, you got it from the drop, it should be worth more than buying one off the market that changed hands on, where you could track on the blockchain. It's, been bought and sold 10 times versus it being read. Yeah, because comics are meant to be read, but if you buy it and keep selling it, I mean, maybe that's something that could
like, could you give it extra value for saying, I got this on the drop?
Yeah, absolutely.
See, that's another thing. Yeah. So for instance, DCG could be like, okay, this comic that you got, not only were you the first owner, which is huge, it's never been, but it's mint 888. So we give this a 9.8. It's slabbed, and you get the red label because it's never been transferred. It was bought on the drop. It wasn't bought on the marketplace. You were the first person. I could see that having value. I don't know now if that's going to work, but I think it could be really cool. That could make things interesting.
That'd be really, really cool. Like I'd be down for that.
Yeah, burn for grade is the best idea. Yeah, I think burning for a grade would work because then you're transforming it.
Not just transforming, crafting. You're crafting.
Yeah, you're crafting, but you're legally transferring. I'm trying to think legally. I'm not like a legal expert, but like legally, you've got to it's like fair use, right? You got to transform in some way if you're using it or it's illegal. In this situation, though, it's not just transforming it. You literally are still going to have to get permission from Marvel to say, okay, we're going to allow you to transform it. And we are agreeing that this is okay. So if DCG or BCG or whoever does it, if they can get these companies say, okay, we're going to back that would be huge. Look, I'd like to see them be successful. I'm a little skeptical right now. But
because we're in uncharted territory right now because there's so many things that, that are being thrown out of, hey, mint numbers, the drop date, how many times bought and sold, the rarity. I mean, does a rarity come into play? Like you're encapsulating an SR, you're burning an SR. I mean, wouldn't that be worth more than the common? But then it's the common cover, it's a more sought after one versus the SR. I don't know, man. It's so many, so many things to take into consideration. So
I do think this could have value again if it's backed up. So Flexi's saying BE crafting, not transferring. Yeah, it's crafting. I'm using the word transform. After you craft, you've now transformed it into something new. But yes, I agree. I'm only trying to use more legal terms here because you're no matter what right now, you are transforming the comic and Marvel will have to agree to that. Or maybe it's a collectible. Like, who's going to stop this from collectibles, right? We have collectibles that are graded. Okay, BE, would you pay $30 if it's a collab with example CGC? Absolutely. Didn't we do that? Didn't the who did we get that from? Didn't we? I thought they did something graded. Didn't we get specific VeVe stuff that was graded by CGC? But it was
the comic books with the VeVe Heart logos.
Right, but they were not digitized, right? Like those were never digital, correct?
I don't believe so.
Okay, so yes, how about this? How about we have a drop and oh wow, we don't have many people watching. How about we have a drop and you could pay extra to already get it crafted? I don't know. Would I do that? Would I pay extra to get the comic already graded? Maybe. Would you
like as a blind box?
Right. Or I could. What if they did it like the Green app? You could buy this version just to read. I'm not saying just to read like you would normally get, or you could buy a slabbed one.
So having one slab means you never be able to open and read it.
Pretty much.
Like in real life. I mean, you're pretty much going after rarity and desirability at that point because not too many people would have it slabbed. There's the desirability right there, and the value's gonna always stay up, but you're not gonna ever be able to open it and read it and enjoy it. So you're giving up the enjoyment, or
you would not get
for the value.
That's interesting. So Digital Vibe saying if comics are sold already with the slab like Addiction, I think that's fine. Obviously, it's done to increase perceived value built to the physical comic collector. Absolutely. And I have no problem with the thing. I think he's right. Either you sell it like that, or you burn it to craft. You craft it. You burn the other one and craft it, and now you've got something. I think that would work. I don't think people are going to pay $10 for it. I think they'll pay probably $5, because crafting doesn't cost anything. Let's be honest. This doesn't cost anything, and CGC could easily automate this. All right. We already know this comic, other than a few special mints, it's always going to stay the same.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's very subjective. This kind of worries me a little bit. Why would you make it less valuable upon each sale? More dumb ideas. I'm just trying to think this through out loud, that you're going to get dumb ideas. But paying extra to slab my digital comic, that isn't slab seems weird. It seems weird to me too. A carefully handled book does not degrade between sales. Would you people please come up with something different to talk about? Virgin mints don't make sense to me because they can't hold value because you can't sell and remain a virgin, unlike unopened packs. It's true.
Yeah.
Froakomi, it's right. The collectible with less owner worth more. Well, yeah, if you have Pasternak saying physical cards are graded by corner, edges, surface, and centering. Exactly. Grading digitals would need a better reason, like if they had access to the blockchain history. I just don't want it on the grading. They need to combine it all. They need it to mint. When it was minted, was it was mint 3262 literally the first minted on the blockchain? Then you could say, all right, that could have extra value. It's not to me, but to somebody it might have extra value.
Yeah, like
it's just murky. It's very murky.
I seen one. Someone tweeted out where it was a collectible from the Marvel Mighties drop that was like minted number like 100,000 or something like that on the blockchain, and that had certain value to it. I'm like, oh, that is pretty cool. Like I didn't look at it from a blockchain standpoint, but I mean that's something.
I think so. I'm kind of agreeing with Tucson, Casey, BMW, and Digital Vibes. It's starting to make less sense, but I think it could. But let's see. I'd not want to burn for a grade that would make it no longer original blockchain wise. That's true too.
Yeah.
Now you've changed it, so that comic you got. Maybe Digital Vibes has it right. It's got to be minted the day you get it in the slab. Okay, how about this? This is how I think they should do it. I think we just figured it out. Thanks, Romy. you do the comic, all right? And beforehand, whether they go with CGC or DC, whatever the fuck the name is, I don't even know.
DGC.
On the comic book day, they get together and say, all right, this comic was released in 1987. If you get on the drop, they'll have 3 or 4 comics that are going to be graded. All right, because there can only be one. There could be 110. There could be 9.9, 9.8. Maybe they do 9 through 10. Maybe there's 10. And the top 10 mints get you. When you get the comic, you get it in a slab. All right, and so it kind of makes the comic a chaser. Right now, you've got chasers that are already there, but you're going to get them also in the slab form. That to me might be cool. That might be cool. Is that the way to do it? Yes, maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like it's they've got to figure out. I'm pretty sure they got like some type of algorithm set up where they already have preset algorithms that detect the year that it was minted for that one specific comic or collectible.
Right.
Like if it's a Disney, like Walt Disney's birthday.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe something like Disneyland opened.
I have all that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've already on my Disney days, 1955. That's when Disneyland opened. 1971. That's when Disney World opened. Like those are important on Disney drops, and they could be on other drops, but mostly Disney drops. This makes sense. But I don't know. Does it make sense, duck and cover? Like, maybe if they hired me onto this, I'd be pumping my bags. What do you think? I mean, I'm really into the mint numbers, but you don't need, I don't think you need it graded. The grading needs to bring in something additional, but I think they could be onto something. I don't know. What's up, Masteroni? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing okay. All digital comics are 10s. Yeah, they are, but they're not. They're not.
They're not. Because, I mean, if I had one, like a 1963, right? Or one of the first ever Marvel drops. That'd be worth, like that mint number 1963 is worth a lot more than just some random, 6-digit number. I mean,
I think, I definitely, nobody can convince me that mints are not worth it. What we have to decide is grading comics based off of those mints. Is that the correct way to do it? Yeah, I don't know. Shane's saying one thing we need to think through would be market manipulation. For example, if someone owned 10 SR comics and there are only 30 copies available, if they burn all 10 to be graded, manipulation. Yeah, I mean, that's certainly, we know if there's a will, there's a way, right? Like people are
good point
for sure.
Yeah, that's a good point, Shane.
Tucson says this is so bad, so dumb. It might be. If you burn the original for grades, it instantly becomes a different NFT. Got to be original. NFTs are much different than originals. We can't grade it. Although that's what we've said is important to us right now, being first on in this space, right? Like that's what we've said is important to us. But maybe the next generation, they don't care if it was first minted on the blockchain. I don't know. But you don't need a grade to show that a good mint is worth it. That I agree with. You do not. Crypto Cat Guru, what's going on? Grading should be only by usage owners, not by rarity or mint numbers. Same as in the physical world. Yeah, I don't know Crypto Cat Guru. Are you a big comic guy? Is he like a big? I don't know if I've seen him before. But anyways, please opine if you want to. But yeah, I completely. You can't have an arbitrary, like people who grade comics and cards, like PSA, CGC, whoever it is, you have multiple companies doing it. They basically use the same rules, but it all comes down. It's all very subjective, whoever is reviewing it, but they have a standard guideline. We don't even have a guideline. Again, what's an important mint? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is the first mint on VeVe? Okay, so the first available mint's 163 on a 3,000 comic. Is that really that important? Maybe it is. Right. It's so confusing.
Because like that's a good point, because I've seen like PSA grade 1 of 1s. It's in 1 of 1, but it's not a 10. It's like a 7 or an 8. It's just the whole condition of the card.
It's a condition of the card. It wasn't centered. Maybe a corner got nicked.
Regardless, if it is a 1 of 1 or not. So I mean, dude.
It's so interesting, right? What's up, Denny? Good to see you, man. Ahoy, ahoy. Let's see. And I will buy a graded in real life book every day of the week. Yeah, because that has more value. Joe's saying they're selling decorative frames. They're not grading anything. That's what they're doing right now. They're selling decorative frames. But we need a way on VeVe to be able to promote like a promoted sales, which honestly should be one way to use our MCP points. I should be able to spend 10,000 MCP points to premiere my comic on the comic book page. I would do it all day long to sell one. And then in that, I could tell people, all right, I've got this mint and this is why it's important. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm starting to think this maybe isn't the greatest thing or needs to evolve a little bit. The only raw books I'll buy instead of graded is if it's over 500. If it's over 500 is a pre-code whore. Interesting. I agree with Joe. LOL. This is just the appeal to physical collectors. I thought you said that too. But yes, I think it is meant to appeal to digital collectors. It's interesting, right? Like I like to see people in this space succeed and do new things. But it's got to make sense. It's got to make sense. I'm going to just I'm just muted you real quick, Foamy, just because there was a lot of noise coming there. I'll pull you back on a second. A lot of what you get in grading is authenticity. Yes, for sure. Will they not all be 10s? Right. They should all be 10s, right? I don't know if but they're not. Because again, look at mine right here. This is a 10, but it's an ultra rare. If you get hold on. If you get, where's the secret rare? Oh, I got to go over one. Here we go. If you get this, it's 11. That doesn't make any sense to me. Shouldn't this be 10? I feel like that should be 10. And mine should be a 9.9, and then the other one should be 9.8. There's no reason to make a new number. Just go lower in the thing. The rare was a 9.8. The ultra rare was 9.9, and the secret rare was a 10, not 11. In collecting world, FA and original is all that matters. I'm not touching my FAs. Yeah, I don't disagree. Grading will detect trimming or restoration. That's true too. Definitely needs a lot more hammering out and some kind of green light to legitimize it. Yeah. They definitely have to legitimize it. I can't even speak. Craziness though. I didn't think the whole conversation was going to go here, but I think it's good though. I think this is an important thing. I know a lot of people are saying there's a lot of grifting going on in VeVe, people trying to make money. I just think people really like VeVe, and then they love mints. But I love mints too, and I'm not trying to sell you something. I will tell you what they are though. Let's see, pretty sure they have a formula to grade. Instead of corners and centering, it's relative to print run, first public edition number, special number. Yeah, but why? Like, we say that the first mint means something, but if you remember a couple of years ago when people were freaking out because VeVe was releasing numbers below the public mint and said, well, now that's not going to be worth anything. But we still think it's worth something. Is it? Will it be worth something in the future? I don't know.
Can you hear me, B?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's crazy.
Right. Yeah, apologize for that. My groundskeeper showed up, and I said,
"Oh, that's okay.
What I wanted done." Yeah,
makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I know people spend. Wapmas, how much does it cost to get a comic graded? I mean, my problem is price too. Why are you going to spend like? I'm trying to think. If you buy a comic book now, it probably costs what, $20, $30 to get it graded, but you also have to be part of the club, right? Like, you have to pay to be able to like comics to send them in, and then you pay per each one. It's crazy. Todd is the first Batman on the blockchain. Burn it for a graded one, and it gets new blockchain date. It already got a new blockchain, right? Because it went from the Go chain to immutable. So it's already, we had that issue. You remember that? We had the same issue thinking like, we no longer have the first Batman because there were plenty of Batmans that were minted after that. So I don't know, but I do agree with it overall, what Pasternak is saying. So what if grading is done by burning? Yeah, that's what I was saying. You burn it, but Pasternak's saying that's going to screw it up. And the number of burns based on rarity. For example, if you burn 20 common, you get a 10 slab. If you burn 15 common, I just like that because it will give people a reason to burn comics, right? But how much is it going to cost you? I'm not going to spend $5 each to get a 10. Although maybe I would, because then
what if
nobody's going to do it.
You burn MCP instead? Ooh.
I think they need to bring more with those MCP points. Like, let us use them for something. Like maybe MCP points and a little bit of money to craft it into something else. Because that's what I was saying. If you could burn it and create something new, but then Pasternak and others are saying, all right, but now you had the first comic on the blockchain. Now you've created something new that's no longer the first on the blockchain. If that matters to somebody, and it does right now, then what does it mean? But again, it may mean nothing to my son. And when he gets older, he's not going to care. He just wants the better mint. I don't know.
Right.
It's going to be quite interesting. It's essentially just a graded picture, right? Since it's not really the comic on the blockchain, you were grading and you can't sell. Exactly. And you didn't make your actual VeVe comic more valuable. That's my problem. And that's what that's what I'm saying. You have to be able to sell it on VeVe like this addiction comic. If I can transform it, craft it into this, and I can sell it, and now VeVe's recognized that this is graded, and then maybe it has value. But even this, nobody's buying this.
You're right. No, you're right. I think that'd bring a lot more like real world value to it, because I can buy it, sell it, but it's like what Mascheroni just said. You're having something that you can look at, right? It's like a graded picture that you can enjoy. You could say, yeah, it's a 10. But if you can't sell it, I don't think the masses will go for that. I mean, but as a collector, I'd buy pretty much anything, man. So,
especially something you really want, right?
Yeah, that'd just be me personally, because I'm weird that way, man.
Totally. And Tucson's, we should have discussed, we still could discuss the interactivity. I've got a little bit more time and then I'll have to get out of
Oh, that's right. You got to leave.
Well, we're okay. I've got a little bit of time here. Duncan Covers saying DCG have different categories of slabs with different colors, and First Public Mint has a place in one of. Okay, and I could see that.
Oh, that's right. I do remember him saying that.
Different colors.
Yeah, for the slabs, different colors mean different things, and that is right. I forgot about that.
Well, yeah, this is my problem with it. It's so super subjective, especially for using mint numbers. Again, like Fromy was saying, if you have a Mickey Mouse and let's say a 1955 or 1971, which are the years Disneyland and then Disney World opened up, those, let's say, are 9.8s, right? Okay, but who determines that? All right, but then a 1923 is a 10, right? Because that is when Disney Brothers was formed. And of course, 1901 would be a 10 because that's Walt Disney's birthday. But what about his brother's birthday?
Is it 1938 when Mickey Mouse was created? Or
1928. And then Oswald was 27. So you might say, all right, well, Oswald was really the predecessor. So that's the more important one. Like if I had, so interesting, do I have Oswald? I think I have Oswald 1928. Now, 27 is the important one, but I would say if you had Oswald or Mickey Mouse, if you have Mickey Mouse and you have Oswald 1927, I think that has more value. But it doesn't matter what I think. It's got
to be. I'm pretty sure they would have had preset key dates for the algorithm. Right. You submit your mint number, they take your mint number and they put it into the machine or the program. And it'll spit out something due to, does it have any significance with the key dates? Is it a palindrome? Is it
exactly,
like a sequential number? Like it's got to be something that the algorithm will spit out. Like, hey, look, he's got all these, great numbers, but however, he's missing this and this, and this is the final score. Boom, Fro, you get a 1.2. Like, that'd be probably what I get,
Right. I think for me, I still think I've always said this about the comics, especially with the new ones that aren't selling very well. Add chasers in there, and this might be the thing that could do it. So saying we're going to grade 10 comics and the most 10 important comics, these mints, although I don't think not only could I not determine it, I've been mint collecting for the last 4+ years. So I know the good mints. Casey BMW knows the good mints. So maybe he's a good person to have. California Comics knows him, but he's fairly new. Chris Severs for sure knows good mints.
Oh, that dude's a wealth of knowledge.
Right. So what would, who determines all this and who determines that? So $9 to grade and get the card and 13 or 14 for the slab. Artwork is 19. So
those are actual prices.
Those are the prices from them.
Okay.
I would be curious to see how many people actually paid this. I'm not going to pay that much, but if it adds value, then I would start doing that. Or some people might say, well, if I could show it in the VeVeverse, then that would be good enough for me.
Yeah, it'd be good flex.
It could be a good flex, but that's not going to add value, right? So how much would I pay for that? And Todd wasn't even the first collectible minted on a new chain. So there you go.
No?
Let's see. Are they only? Yeah, I guess I don't know what was. Are they only grading VeVe Comics or DC Candy Comics? I'm sure they're going to try. I don't know. Watmus, do you know if DCG is doing other stuff? And who the hell is BCG? Is that something that Zerzolo started?
Digital? That's Vincent.
I really don't know.
That's Vincent's company.
That's his company. BCG is his company.
I believe so. I think he's one of the partners that created it. It's what I recall. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure somehow, some way he has a hand in creating the company. That's all I remember.
So then, interesting enough, I don't know how DCG then can compete with BCG, because BCG, if that's related to Suzolo, he's the biggest comic book auction guy pretty much in the world, right? If you want a comic, I think Golden, obviously you can go to them and get some good stuff, but he's the guy for comic. If you want a comic, he's going to find it for you. And everyone knows him in the So he's going to have more clout doing this. And he was smart to release this to VeVe in this form, because this now could have more value to somebody, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Because it is graded, but it doesn't make a lot of sense, I guess. I don't know. This is crazy. Physical just looks at condition. Digital looks at 5 different variables that the community will unlikely have everyone agree on completely. That's why I say you can only have a few that would make sense. What are the ones you would agree on? Let me know digital vibes and throw me. If the year it came out, I think would be super important, right? So if you have the comic book addiction, first mint, last mint, the year, like literally first mint, not the first available mint, the first mint, number one, the last mint, the year it came out, and I don't know what else. What else would be that important to the comic? Everything else is just, who cares? 888 is great. I love it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, they're great, but it doesn't really mean anything. But first mint, last mint, year it came out. I don't even know if you could say the artist, the year, his birth year. Those are important. I think those will sell. But for grading, I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean, where do you stop? Where do you draw the line?
Exactly, and I think that's what Digital Vibes is saying. He's a smart guy. You are too. But when you involve burning mechanics, you're just providing an incentive on benefiting the VeVe market. You're still not grading anything. Well, that's true too. We're doing something that for the benefit of us, or for the benefit of the person who has the company. What is that going to do to the new people that come in? Are they going to care? I mean, in the end, people just care about rarity and how much they can sell for. Most people. There's collectors and stuff.
Yeah.
But what does this buy by having the slab?
It's cool.
I think it is cool, but like, I think the one I have here is cool because VeVe's agreed that this is important and has published it on their website, and I can sell it like this. If I can't even sell it like that, what does it mean? And those 5 variables really have nothing to do with condition. That's true too. When you involve burning, you're providing, incentive to benefiting the, we already went over that. Your son will care if he does the research. Collecting has been the same for absolutely everything forever. You want to update a Mustang or all the original. No, that's true. It's true. VeVe verse Master. Oh, there you go. Hey, Masteroni, can you put the link in here? Master Games tomorrow. Join me and Swampy for a chance to win a few collectibles and premium VeVe verse. I will release my newly built VeVe verse game. Sweet. All right. So
what time?
Yeah,
I'm down.
Masteroni. Yeah, put that link in here if you can.
I might be on the road, but I'd love to tune in and hear what they got to say, man.
Yeah, for sure. VeVe verse games, let's go. VCG talked last night about going on other platforms as well, like Candy. DCG, I think is what he means. Let's see. If you knew a specific mint would get a 10 grade, why submit it to get graded? And that's another good point. I guess, again, the only reason I would do it is if I could show it on VeVe. So if I got the comic, I got my AF-15 1962, which we already know sold for 15,000 or 18,000. I could get it in one of these slabs. It gets a 10, great. But now they've already changed the game because BCG has an 11. I say they stop that. Need to make offers even for unlisted items like Panini. I completely agree with that. All right, folks, what do you got planned for the rest of the day? What are you going to be doing?
Dude, I got to drive like an hour and a half here in about an hour and a half.
Yikes.
I got to do some real estate stuff outside of town and meet with some people, shake some hands, kiss some babies, take people out to lunch.
Make some money. Make some Benjamins, right?
Yeah. No, dude, I don't make that much money, man. I just, you get enough to buy a few gems here and there, and that's pretty much about it, man.
You're in California. You make a lot of money even if you don't, even if it's not worth much. That I know, right? Like here, with Kryptoni saying I'm not going to buy a $1.9 million house in Missouri. It might be amazing, but you're in Missouri still. Hashtag
he'd buy a palace out in Missouri for 1.9.
Oh my God, 1.9, you get a pretty nice house. Although I will say there's a lot of houses now that are like 2, 3, 4 million. I'm like, why? We have a lot of old money in St. Louis. So
including yourself. Yeah.
old money, like no money, old money. Right? But yeah. I mean, I know people with money. The guy I work with at Rarity X, Mike Sy, his uncle owned the Cardinals in the 50s for a very short time. He had to get rid of him for a reason. But yeah, that you want to know about like money. That's definitely big money right there.
That is.
Let's see. VeVe themselves should do something for special mint holders. Maybe that might be good. Gold foil, variant air. I do think VeVe should do something and add chasers and stuff. There's where the Master Games is going to be, everyone. Sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead.
What time was that, Masteroni?
Masteroni, what time is that?
Because I know he's on the other side of the world, right? Like across the ocean?
He's in England. All right, hold on. I've got it right here. I'm looking it up on. Where is it? Right here. Nope, that's not it. He's got a new. Oh, that looks cool. He's got my favorite Holiday Groot. I love that. I'm going to repost that. God, he's got a lot of reposts.
I got to see this game he's talking about. Like,
where's the game? I'm looking for his tweet so I could bring it in here and get the time. I don't know. He'll tell us here in a second. And go to Swampy. Everyone's excited about the Street Fighter. I think that's going to be really good stuff when that comes out. But yeah, this grading thing, I think it's an interesting topic. I think it needs to be worked out a little bit better because, somebody like me who's a big mint hunter and I really like those things, I don't see the value in it right now. And so if I don't, and you got Digital Vibes saying it and KCBMW, big players in the market or just big players in VeVe and really kind of understand, or Pasternak who understand. Now, Wob misunderstands the market too, and he believes in it. So I don't know. We're going to have to see where this all ends up. But I do think it's an interesting topic and something I'm sure, be discussing in the future.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't find when it's going to be on. He'll have it up there later. Swampy will have that up. I'll try to retweet it out later too. Sure. Hey, dude, I really appreciate you coming and hanging.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, thanks for coming on. Let's see here. I'm seeing if it looks like O'Milly is still on. So if you guys want a place to go over to O'Milly and say hi. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to head out of here. But I appreciate everyone coming here. I think there's a comic on Tuesday, so I'll be back Tuesday for that. Keep an eye out I've got a bunch of videos I'm working on, really kind of going down that real world asset, AI, all of that stuff. There you go, 6 p.m. UK. So I believe that's noon my time. So that's probably 10 your time. 10 a.m.
Noon your time. Oh, noon your time would be like 2 my time, I believe.
No, you're behind me. I'm central.
Oh, that's right. You'd be
10 a.m.
Yeah. Dude, when you sent the thing, it said 9:30. I'm like, I got plenty of time. It's not realizing, shit.
That's 7:30. Yeah, it's so early. And I'm like, it's so early. Yeah. That's why Magic doesn't do this. She's like, I'm not getting up. Plus, she wasn't feeling good. But it's hard when you're, know.
Yeah, I know.
So 6 p.m. UK time. But of course, starting next week or in a couple of weeks, we've got daylight savings. So that screws things up too. But anyways, all right, everyone. I really appreciate everyone coming out and hanging. Hit that like button on the way out if you haven't yet. If you did buy, you can use that QR code up in the top right corner to get either free gems or to buy it and get me some credit or something. Fromy, thank you for coming on again. Love having you on. Fun. We'll have to do it again for sure.
Yeah.
Next time I'll have a better setup than streaming from the toilet. So
yeah, me too. Like my thing, nothing was working. I mean, dude, I literally was like, I was going flying blind. I just had my other computer screen up. I couldn't chat. I couldn't do anything.
This is horror. Yeah. I don't like the way this all went for me. But yeah, I guess it is what it is. But thanks again for coming on. I'm going to head out quick again. Normally I know we like to talk afterwards, but the Cobra's going to kill me if I'm not there in like 10 minutes.
Don't get killed in the woods.
I know, right? They close down the streets too here soon. So because they're going to have all these kids coming in. So, but anyways, thanks again for you coming on, everyone in chat. Go do something nice for somebody. Go say hi to O'Milly if you want some more VeVe content. And from me, we'll be in touch. And I'll see you soon.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, we'll talk soon.
Yep, sounds good. All right, everyone. I'm out. Have a great day, everyone. Peace. All right, man. I'll see you.